A story we've been following for you. The CEO of the YMCA of Dane County says swim team practice schedules are going back to normal. This comes after Y Aquatics staff told parents their swimmers would be shuffled around to deal with overcrowding. NBC 15's Madeline Anderson has more on why they changed their minds and what's next for the swim program.
The Y made changes to the swim team's practice times and pool locations to free up water space for other use. Upset by these changes, 120 swimmers left, essentially solving the overcrowding issue. But even with the schedules now going back to normal, the controversy leaves tension between families who've stayed and Y management.
This isn't swimming lessons. It's not just once a week. This is swim team. If there's practice, I take my children to practice.
Between the three of them, Claudia, Zaria, and AJ Terry have countless ribbons and medals for their swimming achievements.
Two of them have third-place trophies from state several years in a row.
Mom Cheryl signed them up for the Y swim team in 2009 and works hard to coordinate practice around school and other activities.
Oh, it's way hectic.
So when the program was slated to change in January, she didn't know if it fit in with their schedule.
For Claudia, who's 13, to not be able to do Friday practice now, that's a hit to her because she's used to doing practice 5 days a week.
For some families, that's difficult. But for the Y's sake, it's difficult not to be able to meet our mission for all working families when we have 25,000 families.
Carrie Wall approved the aquatic staff's fall decision in response to a $500,000 deficit the Y faced for the 2014 fiscal year. Poor summer membership numbers combined with more families seeking scholarship money forced the Y to reevaluate its priorities.
We really needed to make sure that we had pool space available for those who needed to exercise and get their lap swimming in after work, and those families who really have been waiting to have their kids to learn how to swim.
Swimming is huge in this area.
Several Y swimmers have contacted veteran swim coach Drew Walden over the course of the past couple weeks, looking to join his Badger Aquatics Club. But Back faces a similar problem, also fighting for limited lanes at the local high schools.
We were able to bring in about 18 or 19 swimmers was all we were able to take.
Despite what Cheryl calls an unprofessional means to an end, the Terrys are one of the 170 families who are staying with the Y.
I tell people about the YMCA because it's been so good for our family. So it's just disappointing that they would do this in this way, that they wouldn't consult the team, that they wouldn't consult coaches, that an executive made a decision and that was final.
Looking back at it, many of them said, oh, maybe we should have included more, which we just did as we readjusted the schedules back.
To also absorb the deficit, the Y eliminated a head swim team coach position.